Hi everyone, I'm Arglefumph. In this video, I will do all of the hidden objects challenges in Phantasmat Behind the Mask. It's going to be tough because I'm not very good at hidden objects challenges. It looks like this screen requires me to find 5 different clocks. Let's find them all. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. That gives me this thing. I'm going to use it on the car. And that gives me a list of items I need to find. A teapot, a bicycle, and a candle. Oh man, more things to find. Pinchers and a bridge. I don't see a bridge, I'll use a hint. Hint says that is a bridge. Okay, so it looks like next I need to find 5 different sports things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use it on the tire here. That gives me a slug, a glove, a plane, a caterpillar, and finally I need to find something here. This is an article about the manor. No, that's not the important thing. The important thing is this gargoyle ring. That's right. It's a stone wing, but it is for the gargoyle. It's for this gargoyle here, so that's what you get from the first Hidden Objects Challenge of the game. The second Hidden Objects Challenge is inside the library here. We have a squirrel. Move that paper aside to get some pine cones. The glasses are over here. Pistols over here. The perfume spray bottle's over there. And you're going to have to dig in the dirt here to get that medical symbol. Solving this challenge gives you an egg feather. Egg feather, what is that? It's a bird. See, because birds have feathers and they lay eggs. It's sort of a puzzle in that challenge. There's a hidden objects challenge here in the Great Hall. This one is a morphing objects challenge. Find all the morphing objects. So these are objects that slowly change from one thing to another. Like that picture, and that, whatever that was. And let me see, I'll use a hint for the final one. This item. So you see it's a knife, and it transforms into a tube. So it goes back and forth between a tube and a knife. That's what they mean by morphing object. I mean, this thing winked at me, but that doesn't count as morphing for the sake of this puzzle, which I know is kind of confusing. So now we have a more traditional hidden objects challenge where, okay, we need to find this mask. Okay, we need to find a bug. Let's open up this for a pair of scissors. This is a thing that can be opened up. There's the bug. There's the rose. I'm going to open up this for the ring. And the final thing we need to find is a butterfly. I'll just use a hint for it. Yeah, it was on the hat of the doll that was winking at me. Oh, no. The final thing we need to find is book number 3. Hooray! The third book for the library. The fountain in the Atrium is going to be the source of several hidden objects challenges. Let's do the first one. So I grab this branch. I'm going to find 3 candles. 1, 2, and 3. I will place the candles here. That way I can light them using the matches. That opens up something down there. Now, I need to unclog this using the branch that I already picked up. That gives me a wreath, which I'll put on the head of this character. What does that give me? That gives me an elephant, which I can put over here. Ah, the 2 elephants are friends. So that gave me a scrub brush and a tile. Scrub brush goes over here. That's going to give me the symbols for this necklace. So it's going to start with the triangle one, then the one that has the letter Y in it, and then the one with 2 circles. So you press them in that order for another tile. We are trying to get 4 tiles. So I'm going to pick up a rock over here. I think the rock might get used over here with the chisel. That gives me a 3rd tile. I'm going to pick up this bracelet and put it here on the statue. This is a puzzle. We want to form a picture of a scarab. That gives me some scissors. Now I'm going to use the scissors to cut this for the 4th tile. 4 tiles are going to go here. So you want to rearrange them like so. Let's see. That one on the left, this one on the right, and this one on top. Finally, we get a clock hand. Yes, we need 2 clock hands. The backyard has a hidden objects challenge here on the left. Dragonfly. Ace of spades. Raspberries over there. Spectacles are down here. I need a medal, and there's the medal. And then the praying mantis. We still have more items to find. The sickle is right here. You need to click on it. The bat's there. The noose is there. That looks like a golden crane. Looks like I have to do something to get the diamond. Let's see. I'll use this knife to get the diamond. Yes, and the moth is over there. Finally, we have a riddle. Means nothing for a hawk, but feeds a pigeon flock. The answer is birdseed. That's the item we get from this hidden objects challenge. The greenhouse has a hidden objects challenge. We need to find 4 locks of hair and 4 scrolls. Alrighty, it looks like I still need to find a bunch of hair everywhere. Here we go. 1 final lock of hair. It's there. Once you find those 8 items, we get this. Let's see, I need to get the mermaid. I think I grabbed this pole and put it there. Right, I use the pole to spring the trap. I do. I use the pole to spring the trap. I find the necklace here. Rabbit is over here. That looks like a flute. I open up that for a tiara, and I flip that over for a ruby. The final item is a gardening glove. That allows me to touch the dangerous plants in the garden without hurting my fingers. Here's the hidden objects challenge you get for putting Abigail's mask in the fountain. A world of its own, trapped inside a dome. Well, that's a snow globe. I keep snowball throwers safe, warm and safe fingers from the wow, I pronounced that really badly. It doesn't even sound like a rhyme. It's a glove. It's a glove. Who is that asking who in the night? It is an owl, of course. When sand drops by, tell it time said hi. That is an hourglass. We can help you to see clear, but wipe us if you shed a tear. Clearly, glasses. Under the dirt, there are things of dread. Use me well, through soil I can shred. This is one of these digging tools. Lets you dig under the dirt. Look at me and you'll look at you. Well, that doesn't rhyme. The answer is a mirror. Where is a mirror? Hint? Where's that mirror? Oh, it's in the drawer. In case music is the key, every song begins with me. That is this musical note here. The bass clef. Normally songs start with the treble clef, but yeah, bass clef is in a lot of songs too. I believe you use it right here. Yeah, you use it right there. When you fix the ladder and the dove coat, it gives you a hidden objects challenge. Oh, this is one I'm really bad at. So like mask and cat means we're finding this. It's a cat mask. That makes sense. This one, hook, and it looks like a telephone thing to me. That's a fishing thing, so we're clicking on a fishing lure. I guess that makes sense. So hand and string. String hand? It's a jump rope! It's a jump rope. Okay, a pick and a building. I don't know. I'll use a hint for that. Oh, it's crystal. It's crystal. A tennis ball plus net. That's a tennis racket. A racket has netting. That makes sense. And then knife plus screw equals scissors. Hooray! And now a more traditional hidden objects challenge. We just need to find these items. Let's see. I need to put the antlers on the deer. And it looks like we have a hand. It looks like we have a horse. It looks like we need to find an apple. That is a heart. A clock. That thing is shaped like a clock. Where is my apple? The apple is that thing. And it gives us a picture. That's the item we get for solving this hidden objects challenge. It's a picture of Mother. And now for Claude's hidden objects challenge. This one will be musical themed, which is appropriate because he's the musical villain. So piano keys are going to be over here. Gloves are over there. The lock is on this cage. The apple is over here. The lion's there. Let's see, I'll use a hint. That is the corset. Need to find chains. A necklace. 15. 15's on the wall, over there. Let's use another hint. It says that is a shoe just lying down on the ground. Violin bow. And then a photograph. This is the photograph on the wall, and the violin bow is on the left. The item we get is the lion. The cabinet in the study has a hidden objects challenge. Once you open it, that is. We need to find 5 things dealing with air. So that was a fan. That was 1. And it looks like we also need to find 5 different types of boats. So paper boat, a ship in a bottle. Open up this. That's going to give me one of those rotating fans as well as another boat. Let's use a hint. It says this is a fan, and then this is also going to be a rotating fan. Let's see. Open up the drawers for more. There's another boat, and there's another fan. So those are the boat parts. I'll put the boat parts together and the fan parts together to get a list of hidden objects. So let's see. The fish is over here. We need to find an oil can and a bike horn. Bike horn over there. Oil can is inside here. There's the syringe. I also need a pocket knife, a wrench, a snail, and a wig. Wig. Lunch bag. Silver cup is over here on the left. Snail. There's the snail. Let's see. Pocket knife and a wrench. I'll just use a hint. There's a wrench and there's a pocket knife. Final item we need to find is the skull. The animal skull, right over here. Now let's do Norman's Hidden Objects Challenge. It's hunting themed. First we want to find all these symbols at the bottom of the screen. So we have a mask, we have a sight, a telescope, a rifle. Looks like I can open up this pocket for a flask. We have this particular bird, that carving, some sort of knife it looks like, that item, that knife, that compass, that rope, and the caterpillar. Finally, we need to find... what is that? Oh, it's a piece of canvas, correct! And that lets us get into Lisbeth's room. The portrait room has a hidden objects challenge on the right-hand side. Ooh, this is kind of a tough one because we have to open up this thing. Let's use a hint. It says that's the ring. Well, that's nice, but that's not what I was trying to show off here. This is the item I was looking for. You put it here. That way we can open up this and find a bunch of new items. Like, here's the feather that's inside there. And you can close and open it whenever you want. So there are some items behind these pictures. Okay, that was a leaf. That's a 4-leaf clover. And that's a lollipop, but we don't need the lollipop quite yet. We are also going to grab this comb, and it looks like a paintbrush. Now we get another set of items to find. That was a ruby. Now let's find a napkin. Oh, that was the rope knot, not the napkin. That's the napkin. Let's open up this. It has the grape, the lemon slice, and the lollipop. Our last item is this painted tile. Now for Lisbeth's Hidden Objects Challenge. So, we have to find a faucet. We need to find this wing. We need to find the lemon. We need to find the arrow. We need to find a bell and a teapot. We need to fix this scale by grabbing the weight and putting it on the scale. Gives us the mushroom. There's the sheriff's badge. Here's the lizard. Those are the bull's horns. That's a saw. And the hat is behind that painting. Off they fly to hit the bullseye. That puzzle refers to darts. That's the item we get from this Hidden Objects Challenge. There's a Hidden Objects Challenge in the collection room. Looks like we need to find the morphing objects again. Let's see. That's one. Here's a hint for the last one. It's this item. Now we need to find a fish. Put the fish head on the fish to actually have the fish. I need to put that flower object here. That reveals the girl. I need the spade. The peacock, the hippo. There's the peacock. The pen and the hippo. There's the pen. There's the hippo. Finding all those items gives us the last item, which is an ornate cup. Ooh, so fancy. Defeating Patrick is sort of a Hidden Objects Challenge. These are morphing objects, so we have 7 different watches spread across the screen. Found one, found another, but they're all morphing objects, so it's hard to actually locate them. It looks like there's one hidden there, but see, I was too slow with my timer. There we go. There we go. I believe there's also one inside there, one inside the mouth of that thing. 3 more. Let's see if we can find one, or just use a hint. So one's going to appear there. Oh, I found one there, and one there. There is only one more. Let's see if we can find it. It's, wow, very well hidden, right next to Patrick.
The ones you defeated are at the bottom.
Defeating Patrick unlocks his Hidden Objects Challenge. Oh, more morphing objects. Patrick, why are you such a big fan of morphing objects? Let's see if we can find all of them. Must be one hidden there. That's one. I thought that one changed, but I guess I was incorrect. looks like we only have a few left. I thought I clicked on that one already. So that harmonica is a morphing object, and that ring is also a morphing object. It can move the car or burn like a star. It's gasoline, and that's the special item we get from this Hidden Objects Challenge. There is a Hidden Objects Challenge in Thomas's playroom.
When it's gone, the rats will live on.
He gives a creepy sing-songy rhyme for every single item. So when it's gone, the rats will live on. That refers to the cat.
Feather and wings on a tree it sings.
That's a bird, and it's right here.
All of the cowboys have 2 of these toys.
Pistol.
A stone thrower for a boy, more than just a toy.
So you grab the eye patch and put it here. That gives you a slingshot.
A stick made of wood, Claude played it good.
That would be a flute.
It affects the tide when night and day collide.
That's the moon.
Light the wick and the ships will sink.
Wick and sink do not rhyme, Thomas. It's a cannon.
Round it goes when the cold wind blows.
That is presumably a fan. Here it is, it's a pinwheel.
Wears a sail, swims like a whale.
That's a boat, right?
A fish in a barrel still needs a paddle.
Barrel and paddle don't rhyme. However, that is the important one. It's a fish fin! There is one final Hidden Objects Challenge inside the drainage canal. We have a shoe. I need to find a feather. I need to fix this horn. Let's see, I probably need to cut those little branches. That works. I need to find a sock, and a necklace, and a feather. Looks like I need to fix this baby doll. Put the arm on the baby doll for the bracelet. Use a hint. There's the feather. There's the necklace. Finally. I still don't see a sock anywhere. Where is it? There! Okay, it was kind of hidden. More objects for us to find, though. Teeth in an apple, that's a partially eaten apple, which is right over here. Plane and glasses, those are aviator glasses. This is a shaving brush, it works with those two, brush and shave. The fish is the fishing pole in water. The paper and boat is the paper boat. And I don't remember which this one is. It's whatever that is. I think it's a tea strainer, maybe? Finally, we have a compass. No, a magnet, sorry. It's a magnet! And that's the final Hidden Objects Challenge of Phantasmat Behind the Mask. Thanks for watching my video, everybody.